Hi everyone, welcome back to Growing Hands OT. And today's video is about organizational tips for OTs in the school system. This video is part 2 of organizational tips within the school setting, but specifically on the benefits of pushing into the classrooms within the first week of school. Sharing tips on how that allows organization and also how to adjust children's goals within that classroom setting and other subject classes. Please refer to previous video on more organizational tips. Enjoy. It's best to familiarize yourself with the child's setting. The reason I do that is I want to get a feel of what the child environment is in the classroom. So that first week, I will be in the child classroom providing services because what I want to see is the culture of that classroom. So I know what the child is like and what's expected of them. I just want to know how the child is within the classroom because environment do matter. I want to get a feel of their environment. I want to know how they react within the environment. I want to know what the expectations are of them within that environment. So that first week, that's the reason why I push myself into the classroom. And then not only that too, I want to give them a feel of who I am. This is the first time they're meeting me. I want to give them the opportunity to familiarize themselves with me because they don't know me and I don't know them, and we're getting to know each other. I don't want to abruptly do it. I want to steadily do it. So spending that week, which is most likely once or twice within that, will give them an opportunity and give me an opportunity to warm up. You as a therapist get to see how the child transition. It helps you to see how the child follow direction, how the child maneuver within the classroom. It helps you to see their sitting tolerance, their sitting position. It helps you to see how the child's alertness is in the classroom. And it also gives you a chance to scope the environment. Are there too many visual distractions for specific students? Are specific students are sitting in the right spot in the classroom? Should they be in front of the teacher? Should they be sitting in front of the classroom? Should they be sitting away from specific students? And what about the child's sitting position? Is the desk too low? Is the chair too low? Is the desk too high? Is the chair too high? And remember, you jotted these children's goals in your notebook. Because you have that information in your notebook, it gives you a chance to observe and address those goals. That is your treatment because you are addressing them. You are addressing them in a more subtle way within the classroom. If the students have fine motor goals, visual motor goals, sensory processing goals, upper body strengthening goals, sitting tolerance goals, you can address all of these goals right there within the classroom. And that is your treatment. So depends on the child goals. You might want to push it into other classes instead of just the classroom. Classes such as the gym, art, music. If a child has goals regarding feeding, transitioning, anything related to eating, then it's okay to push it into the lunchroom as well. Pushing it into the classroom is not the only class that you can push in for the first week. Because you're trying to get a big picture of who the child is, it's okay to push in of all of their classes within that first week, including lunchtime, including recess, including gym, including music. Trust me, it makes a world of difference and it gives you a wider picture of who the child is by seeing them in different settings. You get to see the child within a different environment, interacting with different people. And it also gives you a chance to know who they are and their personalities. You can use their goals to help you decide which class you want to see them or which environment you want to see them. If they have a feeding goal or any goal related to being in the lunchroom, you can push into lunch. If they have a strengthening goal, then you can push into gym. You can push into recess. So the takeaway is that first week, because you have so much setting up to do, is to make it easier for everyone involved in this process. Not just you, but also the students. I find that the student responds well the second week once I push into the classroom the first week. They're already familiar with me. They're a lot more relaxed. They're much more inviting. They're more open. They're a little bit more friendlier. They engage more, as opposed to if I were to just pull them out the first week and start working with them. They're a little bit shy, more closed off because they don't know who I am and I don't know who they are. I'd rather do it that way, open up quicker, than do it the other way where it takes them longer to get to know me. Okay, so that's all the tips I had, and hopefully these tips are beneficial to you as you start your school year. And comment below if you have any organizational tips that works for you in the beginning of the school year. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to learn from you so we can all grow together. Until next time, I will see you later.